I'm Agent Indigo from St. Albert Public Library, and this is Spy School. As a spy, not getting spotted is top priority. We will create a spy gadget called a periscope, which allows you to see over walls and around corners without being spotted. To build your periscope, you will need 2 small mirrors, or alternatively, 2 old CDs or DVDs. I got these small mirrors by breaking a dollar store mirror compact in half. A cardboard box. We are using a tinfoil box. You can also use a saran wrap box or even a long thin milk carton. You will also need some type of glue. You will need tape, a marker, and something to cut with as well. And finally, and most excitingly, you will need decorating materials. For your first step, you will need to take your box and tape it shut. Next, we are going to cut into our box. I like to mark where I'm going to cut with a marker so I don't mess up. On one end of your box, cut a small square, big enough to look through, but not too big, about the width of your box. Then you're going to flip your box over, and on the opposite side, draw a square about the same size. After you've marked out where you can cut, you can grab your cutting supply. Once again, make sure to ask a parent for help. Once you're done cutting out these 2 squares, your tube should look something like this. 1 hole on one end and 1 hole on the other end. Next, we have to put in our mirrors or CDs. First, the CD method. You're going to take your scissors or X-Acto blade and cut in a diagonal away from the corner of your box and your hole, repeating on the other side. This allows you to easily slide your CD in to the box, creating a mirror. Make sure to glue it in place. For the mirror method, once again, you are going to slide your mirror in an angle, following the same angle you would have used for the CDs. Once you've put your mirror in place, we're going to glue it so it doesn't fall out. I'm going to be using hot glue. Once your glue is dry, we can move on to the other end. Repeat the exact same motion on the other end. Once you are done with those steps, your periscope should look like this. 1 mirror diagonally glued on one end, inside one end, and 1 mirror diagonally glued inside the other. Next step is the fun part, decorating your periscope. I'll be back after mine is decorated. And there we go, all decorated. Mine is beach themed. Let's go try it out outside. So, now how does your periscope work? Have you ever shown a laser or a flashlight into a mirror? Even if you haven't, as you know, the light would reflect back at you. Our periscope works kind of like this, except a little more complicated. So here's a diagram of a periscope. Here is the top end that would be stuck around a corner. So the reflection of the object around the corner enters the top of the periscope, bouncing off the first mirror, moving down your periscope, bouncing off the second mirror, and the light or reflection then bounces right into your eye, allowing you to see the reflection of what was around the corner. Thank you for joining us at Spy School. Agent Indigo, over and out.